Hello, hello, and happy Friday, TGIF. I just want to jump on here right quick and just talk to you guys about really being encouraged today. I actually had the opportunity to meet with another patient and possibly life coaching. And literally, we just got to talking about their future and what their plans and dreams and goals were. And one of the questions that the lady asked me was, what empowers you to do what you do? What makes you want to be so great? Like, how do you get up in here and encourage us and stay positive, motivated yourself? And the funny thing is, we all seem to think that everyone has it together, but there's not one particular person who really has it together. Only God, Jesus, had it together. Don't get me wrong, we all look good on social media. Everybody wants to portray the best selfie, the best family life, the best vacations, the prettiest baby. My clothes are so fabulous. My career is everything. But nobody ever wants to show or talk about the badness, the hard parts of it, the struggles, the sacrifices. I was recently asked what was some of the struggles and sacrifices that I've made trying to become a doctor. And when I told them when I told them my response, the looks on everybody's face was like, "Oh my God!" Like, seriously, I have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars going this route, knowing that I could be working in my field, making six figures. But I choose to chase after my goal and dream and the vision that God gave me. So what I want to say is, when I was actually talking to this potential client and even being in the gym and just talking to people, early risers when we're there, and no one is really satisfied with their life. And I mean, I'm not either. I mean, that's why I'm chasing my goal and my dreams, the visions that God placed for me in my heart and in my mind. So I say this is because if you don't like the chapters of your story, if you don't like the way the book is being written, you can change it. It's up to you. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not even saying that it's not going to suck sometime. But you have got to make the decision, hey, I'm going to do something different. Hey, I don't like the way my boyfriend treats me. Hey, I don't like this career. Hey, my boss and I are not getting along. But do know, I'm not telling you to go against anything that God has told you to do. If God has got you placed somewhere, then you stay where you are. But I'm saying, but you're totally up to you. I literally just text one of my friends who is going through a lot right now. And, when you get fed up and tired, how fed up and tired are you? If you choose to stay where you are, it's a choice you make. If you choose to allow people to abuse you, it's a choice you make. I'm not saying that anybody's in a bad relationship and getting abused that you need to jump up and run and leave. I counsel women like that. And do know, I know it takes time. It's actually a strategy to get out of abusive relationships. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm talking about people who are in situations that are in your control and you can change it, but you choose not to. So if you choose to stay in the lane that you're the unhappiest in, then that's the choice you made. So, like I said, I don't want anybody to think that I have got this all figured out. I don't want anyone to think that I just got this all together. It takes work. It takes a strategy for me. I'm a lot older than the majority of my colleagues. And literally, I spend a lot of time life coaching them, giving them life skills that they don't have because a lot of them are so young. I don't take it for granted though. I thank God for the trials and tribulations I had, all the mountains I had to climb, or the valleys I sat low in. And don't get me started about the valleys. But anyway, we all have something in us that we can all work on and do, but it's up to us to choose to do it. So when I get on here daily, when I'm talking about this is the day that the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it. If you want to rejoice and be glad in that day, it's up to you. So if you have a boss, you have a colleague, you're in a job that you can't stand, you don't like, so every day you can't rejoice and be glad in it, that is up to you. That is totally up to you. There's many other jobs. There's many other things you could be doing. But let me just tell you guys something. You can live your best life it's all up to you and how you choose to do it. So one other thing I want to say, I just want to challenge you guys to keep chasing your dreams and to visualize yourself to victory. Push yourself through the struggle to victory. So like today, I have so much studying to do. And I sat here and watched my husband leave, going somewhere. And I was like, oh, I want to go, but I know I got to study. And there's not a day and time that I don't wish that I was doing something else. But this is the struggles to get to the victory. So no, not every day is going to be perfect. No, not every day is going to be, I'm so happy. But I choose to do it. I choose to make myself happy in the goals and dreams to get to where I'm going to be. So right now, it sucks. The study part sucks. Just like you hear people say, everybody wants to be an entrepreneur until they got to put in the work. Yeah, and that's what it is trying to be a doctor. Yeah, it looks beautiful to some people, but I'm going to be honest with you. Everything I've done in the hospital ain't been beautiful. So I know for me, going to be a doctor is a calling. Not only has it been a childhood dream, it's a calling. Because I worked in psych. And there was not many times that it was beautiful on the floor. There's sometimes, you didn't come in there pretty because you knew it was going to be hellified on your shift. You knew it was going to be hard. So once again, I'm just going to say push yourself to victory. Just do it. And another thing is research. High performers obsessively research their dreams through a multitude of sources. So if you find people who are doing what you're doing or something you aspire to be, research them, talk to them. Sometimes set up appointments to be around people, and stop being around people who can't take you nowhere. I refuse to be in a group that can't take me nowhere. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that everybody just needs to be on your caliber. I understand that everybody's just not. But I cannot affiliate with people all the time who are nowhere near where I'm trying to go. We have nothing in common. What are we going to talk about? Something to think about. Like, seriously. I go to the gym every day, and I'm with a group of people that go to the gym. That's my gym group. They push me. So it's a different group. I have my spiritual group. We encourage, we motivate each other in church. We pray with each other. It's different groups. I have my entrepreneur group that I can talk about, eventually doing real estate, eventually having a bunch of 501c3s for my, for a lot of foundations I want to run. There's a lot of things I want to do. Of course, it's not my season, but I still research the opportunities to one day have. I keep people close to me that I pray to one day take me to where I'm going to go. So I want to encourage you to do the same. You cannot hang around a bunch of rudapoots and expect to be on millionaire status the next day. It's just not going to happen. They can't even encourage you to do nothing. Why would you do that to yourself? And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say the people you hung out with growing up, I'm not saying that, you can't go hang with them here and there. That's not what I'm saying, but just pay attention to who you hang with. Because I don't know a millionaire who don't hang around a millionaire. I'm not saying that they don't have people that they reach back and try to help and bring up, but I can't do it to myself. And at my age, I've learned so many hard lessons. So, reach around people who are trying to do what you're doing, or actually go to people who've done it, who've made it, and chit chat. You'd be surprised how many people do not mind sharing what they did. And they'll talk about the struggles. So when I talk about my struggles, when I tell you, for me to go through this process to become a doctor, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars, because the amount of money I can make every year is a lot. So to sacrifice and be part-time, sacrifice and not work, sacrifice and just really do what God put the vision in my heart to do is hard. So that's why I say, get around people, research, and not lastly, actualize your dream requires initiation. So you got to get up and do something, and motivation. So don't let anyone just talk you out of it. So let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you can't share everything with everyone. You just can't do it. because they're not going to be for you, and they're not going to understand what God put in your heart to do. So once again, you got to initiate. So for me to get to a certain weight loss I want to be at, to be have a certain physique, I have to initiate a plan at the gym. I don't go in the gym to sit and talk. I don't go in the gym to meet a bunch of people. I'm not in there trying to be cute neither. I'm in there getting my workout in. I'm in there about my business. And when people come up trying to holler and I still got these big earphones on and you're still trying to holler, I really play like I don't hear them. I really do, because I'm about my business. So there's certain people in there, I might pull one thing back and say hi, but I don't really be in the gym talking. If you got time to talk, you ain't working out hard enough. And my workouts are hard. I'm literally out of breath. So that's another thing. And also too, like I said earlier, surround yourself with a community or people in the same mission with you. That's the most important thing. When I just left my college a couple of weeks ago, and literally being around people who are on the same mission as me was so encouraging. And we all had a lot in common, and we all were working together to get to this goal of becoming a physician one day. So I want to just say your community does matter. So right now, I gave you a couple things to think about, but I want you to challenge yourself. I mean, we can sit around here and talk about all day what we want to do, but if you're not going to initiate and motivate yourself to do it, ain't nothing going to happen. I'm telling you, sometimes life can suck, but you choose to how you're going to allow it to suck. There's never going to be a pretty day every day, but it's up to you to allow those bad days to take over your life. I've been in places that I didn't like, but I chose to get out of them. I chose to reach for the stars, or how people say I chose to walk the moon. Whatever works for you, do it. Because you are totally up to you. It's up to you to say that this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I will take every opportunity that has been presented to me and make it work. We have the internet today. Years ago when I was out here trying to do a lot, there were no bunch of internet everywhere for us to use. And I know I'm telling my age, but it's the truth. And I look at young people today, there's so much out there for you to research, free material. So many free motivational classes, free life classes. There's so much free stuff. Like, get out here and initiate something for yourself. And I hear people say, well, I want to go do this and do this, but ain't read a book in a year. How are you going to know to do something and you won't even read a book? Like, how you going to know it if you ain't read it? You can look at, how people, LeBron James, you can look at these football players, you can look at these people who commentate. They have to research the material that they have to talk about. So I encourage you today to get out, motivate yourself for your goals and your dreams. Get in a book, read something. I don't know how to say that again. Like when I hear people say, I have so many dreams of millionaire status, but you don't read a book. I mean, at least one a month, a chapter a day, something, do something, encourage yourself somehow. But anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys much longer. I just want to get on here and say that right quick. And I hope everyone's having a great day. And remember, the grind does include Friday. My grind includes 7 days a week. I would love for the Sunday to be my rest day, but I have a test every Sunday. So I try to, between Saturday and Sunday, take them all. But it's the season I'm in. And for the rest of my life, it won't be like this. But the season I'm in today requires me to really focus 7 days a week. So I hope this was good. I hope it helped someone. I will put this on my page, and I will talk with you guys soon.